Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies, we got the Page of Wands and the Hermit, the King of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups. I feel that some of you have been seeing a person of interest for a while. The connection started with a touch of curiosity, the Page of Wands, which can be a friendly energy, teeny tiny bit of passion maybe for some of you, and you thought that there was a chance to explore this connection in a deeper way because maybe you liked your person of interest quite a lot. I feel that you took some time, the Hermit, in order to evaluate carefully what was available in this connection, but from the start, your idea was clear. You were looking for a committed relationship, which can be a concept that follows the King of Pentacles, especially together with the Three of Wands, which is an energy about expectations, but it is also a standby. And I feel that your expectations were not exactly matched by how this connection unfolded. And because of the Seven of Cups, which is an energy about questions and doubts and maybe an overall indecision, you didn't exactly like what you saw in this connection because maybe your person of interest was not truly invested in the opportunity to be serious with you. And the Hanged Man, which can be an uncomfortable position, for me can also represent the opportunity to change our mind about a particular situation, and it seems that the Hermit energy played out in a meaningful way in order for you guys to start looking at the connection from a different perspective, and it seems that some of you have already started to lose interest in the connection with your person of interest. So present energies, we have the Moon and the Judgment, the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This is the energy that makes all the difference, the Ace of Pentacles, because I feel that you were willing to share a cornerstone with your person of interest in order to allow this connection to become something more. Of course, it's a process, it takes some time, but the intentions must be there from the start, and it's possible that you didn't like how your person of interest was acting towards you, especially if we think about the chance to build reliable foundations in favor of a romantic connection. So some of you can still be in a process if we think about the opportunity to understand the type of person that you are dealing with, but the Moon is not in favor of your person of interest, guys, because it is an energy about the unknown. So something that is not quite clear, maybe appearances that can be different from the reality of things. And if that's true, I love the Judgment, especially for you, because the Judgment can be a moment of truth and clarity. Then, yes, we can say that the energy can also be about second chances, reunions and reconciliations. Maybe your person of interest can say to you that they are available to give this connection another try if they realize that you can call off the arrangement because you do not like it. But it seems that even if they ask you guys to try again, the odds can be against that type of progression for one simple reason. If we follow the Queen of Cups, it's an energy that can allow us to read the intentions of another person in order to figure out if those intentions can be genuine and sincere enough in order for a romantic connection to be successful. And it seems that some of you felt stuck at some point in the connection with your person of interest because there was stagnation. There was no real movement or real progression in favor of the connection. You started to kind of get more and more disappointed, the Five of Cups, but the same thing we can say about your person of interest because they can realize that you may not be available to keep playing a casual game together with them. This is understandable if you ask me, because it seems that you and your person of interest at this point may want different things, especially in the romantic arena. So I love the Queen of Cups even because of the fact that if we follow the Eight of Swords, the lady feels trapped, stuck in a situation, but this is only a perception because the way out is in front of her, and it is represented by the water. In a situation like this one, feelings, emotions, the voice of your heart, basically a feeling about the opportunity to invest your time and energies in favor of a connection that may not really represent a real source of satisfaction for you. And so you will have to make a decision. You will have to make a choice about the connection, and the judgment can represent truly a judgment call. Future energies, we have the Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. Guys, I feel that the Knight of Wands can be the energy that can describe the last attempt of your person of interest to offer you the chance to keep this connection alive, but they want something casual, guys. They want something no strings attached. They want to have fun. They are looking for some action. And yes, they can like you. But if you are looking for the opportunity to build for the future, because you feel that the time is right for you in your journey to build a reliable relationship, this person may not be interested. And the Knight of Wands basically makes the point because the energy can follow the concept about someone that can lack the necessary consistency in order to put effort in favor of a connection to be successful in the long run. So the Three of Pentacles can be what you were hoping for. If we think about the connection with your person of interest, now the situation can go quiet because of the High Priestess. There can be an overall disappointment, Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. It can be true for the two of you guys. You can be disappointed because maybe you had some expectations because you liked the other person, but those expectations basically fell short. They were not matched by how the connection has been unfolding. Your person can feel disappointed because they can see you basically ready to move on because you are not available to keep playing a casual game. And the Ten of Wands is the last mile of a challenging situation. It seems to be an overwhelming situation if we think about the fact that a person can get disappointed by how an interaction can turn out to be. It's like reality can sink in, especially because of the moon energy. So it seems that some of you can truly have the chance to see the true colors of a connection that can be extremely different from the one that you thought could have been available for you. And the Strength card can seal the fate of this connection because for me, it's an energy about trust and patience. Your patience can run out sooner rather than later if we follow a romantic situation like this one. You may not trust the other person enough, and this can convince you guys to hold back when your person of interest brings to your attention their final offer in order to keep a passionate flame alive, you know, for a little bit longer. It seems that they will have to give up that expectation because the cycle is about to end. And I want to say that for some of you, especially if you truly want to build a committed relationship with someone that you can trust, this can be the best possible thing that can happen. And you will have other opportunities, but first it's going to be necessary for you to put a closing point on a fleeting connection that didn't really stand a chance kind of from the start, but it was necessary some time in order for you to basically connect all the dots about the situation, or maybe put the pieces of the puzzle all together in order to get your clarity. Then moving forward, you will have other chances, and so don't worry about that. Guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords, the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that some of you have been seeing a person of interest for a meaningful amount of time now. Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. You have had high hopes in favor of the connection with your person. You did play the role of the Queen of Pentacles, so we can think about a mindset extremely open coming from you guys in favor of this connection with your person of interest. The Queen of Pentacles is a reasonable and agreeable human being, extremely kind and benevolent, and it seems that you saw potential in favor of this connection. You were willing to put the necessary amount of effort in order for it to become a beautiful reality in your life, but you had to deal with some type of indecision coming from your person of interest, and that's why the Seven of Cups played a role in this connection in the recent past. We can think about questions and doubts, or truly the chance to interact with an indecisive person. The Six of Swords is a quiet energy. It seems that the two of you kinda decided to avoid to rock the boat if we think about the opportunity to manifest a higher level of commitment in favor of this connection. I also want to say that maybe some of you are not officially together with your person of interest. You have been seeing each other, but maybe you are not officially a couple. The fact is that there is potential for this connection. The Empress, which is for me an energy about a healthy growth, a healthy development, but together with the Wheel of Fortune, we can think about a process. We cannot rush it, we have to go with it, but we have to show up kind of consistently. And this is what you were willing to do, but this is also what you were expecting as a mindset from your person of interest. And it seems that they kept you guys waiting. Present energies, we have the Six of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles and the Judgment. Guys, the Two of Pentacles can describe your person of interest. They have been juggling, the opportunity to move forward together with you in favor of a committed relationship. At the same time, you noticed, and maybe you still notice, this hesitation coming from your person of interest. And so it's like you can start to evaluate what can be available for you in this connection. I feel that there is going to be the chance for you to bring up an ultimatum if we follow the Judgment. Maybe more than an ultimatum, it can be an honest conversation, a mature conversation between two adults that must figure out what their romantic connection can be, especially in the long run. The Nine of Pentacles, guys, can be an energy about singlehood, yes. I feel that it can be meaningful for those of you that are not officially together with your person of interest. But we know that the Nine of Pentacles lady is looking for a fair companion. So someone that can share virtues, values, aspirations in favor of the future. And this is what you will have to evaluate if you think about your person of interest. Can they be a fair companion for you? The Queen of Cups can be another factor that can play an important role in a situation like this one, because it can be an energy about love, and spoiler alert, we have the chance to honor a reciprocal love in this connection. But the Queen of Cups can represent the ability of you guys to read the intentions of your person of interest in order to figure out if there can be not only a common vision in favor of the two of you, but also the chance to be successful together moving forward. I feel that your person of interest has the potential to rise to the occasion and become the King of Pentacles for the Queen of Pentacles. And this is what you have been waiting for, basically. It's gonna be necessary a wake-up call, I want to say, for your person of interest in order for the two of you to move forward together successfully, the Six of Wands. There can be basically moment of clarity that can hit, metaphorically speaking, your person of interest, because they can realize that if they do not show up properly in favor of the connection with you, you may even decide to move in a different direction, because maybe you can have other options. So your person of interest can truly wake up, and this can be positive, guys, because in the future we got energies like the Ace of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So the Four of Pentacles can describe the energy that your person of interest has to let go of because it is too closed off. And we know that the man doesn't really want to share the Ace of Pentacles. Luckily for this connection, we got not only the Knight of Pentacles, but also the Three of Pentacles that can kick in, because your person can realize that if they do not level up, you can hit the road, Eight of Cups. So the crossroads between past and future, if we follow our oracle card, is a crossroads between the opportunity to manifest the Three of Pentacles as a chance to build strong, reliable foundations in favor of a romantic connection with a ton of potential, or the opportunity to hit the road because the situation was not really fulfilling if we think about our heart and soul. I feel that the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles can fade away because the final decision that you and your person of interest can make when it comes to your romantic connection can be a reciprocal decision to honor the Two of Cups energy together with the Ace of Cups if we think about the chance to grow together with a special person. The Ace of Cups is a gift from the heart, guys. It is truly a present, I want to say, that we can offer in favor of someone that can be deserving of receiving such a gift. And I feel that the two of you can have genuine intentions in favor of each other. Maybe your person needed a little bit more time than you in order to figure out the connection, but when they are going to face the crossroads between the opportunity to build something real together with you or be single again and try their best to find someone like you, they will choose the first option. They will choose to build something real with you. I love the Knight of Pentacles, guys, but we know that the energy can ask for some time because the Knight is the slowest of the four. But the Two of Cups can truly be the opportunity to honor a romantic connection that can have a real potential to be successful. This is an urge about love. The Ace of Cups is an urge about love. We can consider this turning point as the opportunity to honor feelings and emotions in favor of someone that can be important, you know, if we think about the journey of a person. And this can be true for you when you think about your person of interest, but this can also be true for them when they think about you. And so it would be a pity to lose a connection like this one. This is going to be, let's say, a test for the two of you, and maybe even a test for the courage of your person of interest in order to level up, take on more responsibilities, and prove to you guys that they give to the connection with you the proper importance in order for this relationship to become a pillar in your journey moving forward. I feel that the honesty that you can bring to the table can make all the difference, because it's like you can lead by example and your person can discover that they can match you guys. The two of you can make a good pair, a good couple. And of course, it takes effort. But the fact that you are willing to work for this connection can encourage your person of interest to do the same thing. Guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies we got the King of Wands and the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool and the Queen of Wands. A lot of chemistry, passion, desire between you and your person of interest. The connection had some momentum at its beginning because the two of you kinda worked like fireworks, and the connection took the best out of that dynamic. The leap of faith was taken kinda hoping for the best moving forward. But if we follow the Four of Wands, guys, I feel that you have had clear intentions and a vision in favor of the connection, and you thought that your person of interest was locked in the same type of progression, but this was not really the case, and they kinda played the opportunity to build stronger foundations for the connection in a quiet way. Six of Swords, you know, an energy about crickets. Let's quietly move the boat forward, let's row the boat forward together without rocking it. I feel that your person has enjoyed every moment that they got the chance to share with you, but if we think about a higher level of commitment or the chance to settle down or even get married, they can be hesitant, guys. It's like from the start, they put the opportunity to manifest the Four of Wands energy kinda on hold. It was never the right time for your person of interest, and at first you made the conscious decision to go with the flow in order to see where the connection was going. Now things can change. So present energies, we got the Hierophant and the Four of Cups, which is meaningful, Five of Pentacles and the Justice, the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles. So because of the Moon, guys, which can be an energy about the unknown, things left unsaid, secrets, maybe lies, I would say white lies in a situation like this one, you can start to question the real opportunity to manifest a Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Hierophant partnership together with your person of interest, because their mindset may not be on point. And it's like the two of you are starting to experience more and more misunderstandings when it comes to the overall alchemy of the connection. The Five of Pentacles, guys, can be an energy about shaky grounds, shaky foundations. But for me, it can also describe the opportunity to talk with another person like we are two strangers. We can speak two different languages. We can struggle to understand each other, and if we cannot properly understand each other, how can we find solutions to potential problems? And it seems that you and your person of interest have been experiencing this dynamic more and more in your connection, and the issue, the elephant in the room between you and your person of interest, is basically a higher level of commitment. It's like some of you want to get married. You want to build something stable for the future. And the Hierophant makes the point. But the Five of Pentacles is not in favor of the opportunity to find an agreement. So the Four of Cups can play out in two ways, because the divine offer can be, let's say, your desire to bring this connection to a higher level of commitment. But your person is focused on a different version of the connection, which can be the Three of Cups. If we think about a lovely situation, we are having fun together, we enjoy our time together, let's avoid to consider potential interferences or distractions. Your person likes the connection with you as it is. They do not feel the need to change it. When instead it seems that you want more. But as a mirror, you may lose interest in the opportunity to keep living a romantic connection like it is a fun situation without the necessary stability if we think about long-term plans. And your person may not understand why you are starting to get a little bit disappointed with the overall situation. I feel that the justice, guys, in this case, represents a right and fair evaluation in order to make a right and fair decision that you will have to basically make together with your person of interest. Because this connection needs more balance if we think about the opportunity for the two of you to cooperate with each other. You have to be on the same page. Your person can ask for more time, yes, but they cannot pull the rope too much, you know? Otherwise, the rope can break. And you may have your reasons as well if you think about the chance to re-evaluate your options moving forward. So, future energies, guys, we got the Hermit and the Sun, the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, the Judgment and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can be a tricky energy sometimes because it can be about competition, gossip, rumors. In this case, for me, it is about inner turmoil. I feel that it can be true for you and for your person, but for different reasons. Your person can struggle with the mindset that can be necessary in order to manifest into reality the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles. They are more focused on a King of Wands, Queen of Wands dynamic, but even if it is powerful, guys, it is not enough. Your person better realize that sooner rather than later. The connection needs more. You may have the chance to point that out in a conversation, but when you get that opportunity, you will have to release the anxiety that can come from the fact that you may question the future of this connection because maybe you do not like the mindset of your person of interest. So it seems that the two of you will have to display a lot of maturity, the Hermit, in order to figure out if you want the same thing, number one, and if you can give the same level of importance to this connection. You must check your priorities, basically. You and your person must check your priorities in order to find out a different way to cooperate with each other. Guys, I want to be optimistic when it comes to this situation because the connection seems to be genuine and there can be the opportunity for the two of you to understand each other. Truth is necessary. Honesty is necessary. I want to say that they can be crucial, Queen of Swords. I usually say that the truth of the Queen of Swords can be different from what another person may desire to hear. In a situation like this one, there can be an ultimatum, that we can say, but the ultimatum can serve you guys well because it can wake your person up in order for the two of you to take action and transform into action, I want to say, a plan well thought, what the Emperor energy can allow us to do. The plan in this case is about an overall expansion for this connection, the Sun. The Sun, guys, for me, is an energy about inner happiness, the courage and the clarity of a person to understand where their inner happiness truly is and how it can be possible to pursue it and amplify it more and more along the journey. This is an important connection. There is still the opportunity for the two of you to move forward together, but your person has to level up. I want to say that you may be willing to give them a little bit more time, but if you do that and then you still see the same old mindset coming from your person of interest, they can run the risk to lose the connection because you may not be willing to keep waiting for who knows how long for a progression that maybe they are not really available to manifest. So you will have to pay attention in the conversation with your person, touch every potential topic that can be in favor of the opportunity to figure things out, and then evaluate if the actions of your person of interest can match with their words. They have the potential, guys, to cooperate with you productively, but effort must be granted with consistency. Otherwise, even a powerful flame of passion can fade away if a person realizes that a romantic connection doesn't really have what it takes in order to stand the test of time. And this is the evaluation that some of you may have to fulfill. Guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, the Three of Cups and the Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups. It seems, guys, that some of you found yourself involved in a third-party situation with a person of interest that was in another relationship. I feel that it was this person that made the first move with you, kinda in an emperor's way. The emperor sometimes can fall for the mentality, my way or the highway, I want what I want, when I want it, how I want it. I want to say that some of you gave this person a chance because maybe they told you that they were thinking about the opportunity to leave their official partner behind, but those words were swept away by the wind, you know, and this person put you guys in a difficult position for quite some time. Wheel of Fortune, time factor. The official connection of your person of interest was still standing while they were seeing you in secret. And it seems that your person of interest was never really available to share with you something different than a secret affair. So as a consequence, you started to close yourself more and more, Four of Pentacles energy, basically like a mirror, you know? Your person was not available to share with you the Ace of Pentacles cornerstone because they are not in the position to do so. And you closed yourself kind of in a way to cut your losses about this unfair situation. The King of Cups, guys, usually can be an energy about emotional maturity. For me, it can also describe the fact that someone can struggle to express and demonstrate feelings and emotions in favor of a special person. I want to say that maybe you were genuinely interested in your person of interest, but they took advantage of you. And so you did realize that, and you started to keep your feelings and emotions under control. Now, in the present energies, guys, we have the Seven of Wands and the Tower, the Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Your person of interest can be described by the Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups combination of energies, especially if we think about the man with the red hat that in the Nine of Cups can become arrogant, you know? Someone that can show off, someone that thinks to be the smartest of the tribe. And it seems that your person can be quite egotistical because they can think that you can always be available for them whenever they want to see you. But they are still with their old partner. And this can be a deal breaker. So the Tower cannot be overlooked in a situation like this one. The foundations of the connection between you and your person of interest are not strong enough because your person of interest has been playing an unfair game with you. And the Tower can even be a sudden change, a sudden shift that can be manifested by you guys because you will have the chance to let your person of interest know that you are not interested in the role of the third person behind the curtains. And the Seven of Wands can be the opportunity for you to resist advances that can come from your person of interest, because they can try to seduce you, like a Knight of Wands can do sometimes. The Ten of Cups, guys, is another contrast in a reading like this one, because it's an energy about ultimate emotional fulfillment. Unfortunately, it is difficult to say that you can find something positive in a situation like this one. I want to say that the connection with your person of interest now, for some of you, can become almost a mirage. You thought that your person of interest was honest when they told you that they were thinking about the opportunity to leave their partner in order to be with you, but then you are seeing more and more how these words can be lies. They are empty words, kinda spoken out of ego. Because as soon as your person of interest can realize that you are willing to end this secret affair, they can try to resist that situation. They can say to you, wait, don't leave me. We can still try to figure out the situation together. I do not think so. I do not think so, because your person of interest is not in the position to ask you guys to wait for them. Maybe you have already waited long enough because of the Wheel of Fortune in the past. So future energies, Page of Wands, High Priestess, by the way, the match for the Hierophant, but this can be about even the official partner of your person of interest. Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Death card. If the High Priestess, guys, is the energy of the official partner of your person of interest, they shared with you and they still want to share with you a Page of Wands energy. If we think about a fleeting romance, an affair, the opportunity to have some fun together whenever there is the chance to do so. I feel that from your perspective, the situation may not be exactly pleasant. And then we can even say that you can manifest the High Priestess energy towards the Hierophant person, so your person of interest committed to someone else, in order to go quiet. You can make the decision to shut communication with your person of interest, because the only thing that they can offer you is a Page of Wands fleeting connection that maybe was fun and exciting in the beginning, but then suddenly turned out to be a situation not exactly pleasant. And the Six of Pentacles makes the point, guys, together with the Two of Cups, because the Six of Pentacles for me is a one man up, one man down dynamic. A situation in which a person can take advantage of another individual. So we don't have fairness, respect, equal give and take, you know, even reciprocal understanding, because your person of interest can only think about what's good for them, but they do not really care if you get hurt in the process. And if they ask you guys to settle for the role of the third person, they are not exactly showing in your favor the respect that you deserve. So how can we honor the Two of Cups energy, which is the chance to grow together with a special person, if there is not even the respect that should be necessary in order for a connection to stand? That's why, guys, the Eight of Cups and the Death card together as a combination of energies is the best thing that can happen to you. I can understand that we are talking about a potential completion for a romantic connection, secret, maybe powerful in the beginning, a source of interest, but not necessarily something that can be considered as a reality for the future. And the moon in the background in the Eight of Cups is on point. It can be an energy about secrets. It can be an energy about lies. It can be an energy about an overall discomfort that you can experience more than your person of interest, because they are basically getting what they want. They still have the stability of the official relationship, and they have the fun and the excitement of the secret connection with you. I feel that you can take away the toy from your person of interest. And this can be the best possible thing for you. Death card, energy that I love, energy that starts from within, death and rebirth process. A situation as it was can be completely different moving forward, but in this case, it's gonna represent the chance for you to hit the road in order to find the real Two of Cups energy, so the opportunity to meet someone that can treat you guys like you deserve to be treated, and at the same time the opportunity to leave behind an unfulfilling situation that kind of disappointed you guys. It can disappoint you because it is not fair, and as soon as you realize that, you can truly make the decision to stand up for yourself and put a closing point on the situation. You have the courage, you have the power, you have the strength to make that decision. If you ask me, the sooner you make it, the better it's gonna be for you. And your person of interest will have to live with that, and maybe they will have to learn how to treat other people in order to allow interactions and connections to truly be genuine and positive. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies, we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands and the King of Wands, the Tower and the Five of Wands. Committed relationship between you and your person, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. We are talking about a connection that was important for you, it was also important for your person. There were genuine feelings, there was love, the Ace of Cups, a gift from the heart. The Ace of Pentacles can describe the plans for the future that you shared with your person, and you kinda thought that the connection was there to stay, you know? But then your person lost track of the situation, and I am looking at the combination of energies between the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Tower, especially compared to the King of Wands. There was a betrayal. There was a poor choice of your person. They kinda got distracted, fell for a temptation, without thinking about the consequences for the connection with you. The Five of Wands, in this case, is all about competition, gossip, rumors. The Tower can be about the fact that some of you had to find out, basically, what your person did. Maybe they tried to say that they acted in a stupid and reckless way, but they didn't mean to do that. Well, they did do that, you know? And so, they cannot take it back. I want to say that this connection can be compromised, guys, because the Tower can be truly the crumbling down of a situation because the foundations, all of a sudden, are not strong enough anymore. And I want to say that the betrayal was completely unexpected. It's like your person blindsided you completely. Present energies, we have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups, the Hanged Man and the Three of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. This is a major contrast because the connection that you thought was here to stay, all of a sudden is a Five of Pentacles situation. So it's like living under the same roof with a partner, but feeling like they are a stranger, and at the same time on an energy level, we can feel left out, you know? And this can be true for some of you, this can be true for your partner, because they can realize, if they are smart, that they messed up big time. And it is not said that there can be space to work things out in order for this connection to stay alive. The Three of Swords is another energy that basically took a hit on the connection between you and your person. It's an energy about heartaches, broken trust for me. And I want to say that if we think about the Three Swords, the betrayal has been unfolding for quite some time, and maybe it was manifested also in multiple occasions behind your back, and if lies are involved in the situation, as it seems to be the case, it's not looking good for your partner. There is going to be a conversation, guys. Ace of Swords. The energy is one about truth and clarity. I feel that there can still be the opportunity to fight for you and your person. There can be an apology, Page of Cups. It seems to be a small token compared to the damage that your person manifested against the connection. The Hanged Man is an interesting energy in a situation like this one for two reasons. It's an uncomfortable position, and this can be an uncomfortable situation, 100%. But then, it's the opportunity for me to change our mind about a particular situation, or, in this case, about a person. And the change of mind can be a process that can accelerate all of a sudden after the conversation between you and your partner takes place. The conversation can be a difficult one to have because it will expose completely the betrayal. It will expose the fact that a Ten of Pentacles vision has been compromised, and now we are in a Five of Pentacles status quo that may not have what it takes to be restored into a positive connection, you know? Because without trust, it can be difficult to work things out. The Hanged Man is also a standby. I want to say that your partner can ask you guys to wait before you make the decision to leave them. Future energies, we got the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, another meaningful combination. The Moon and the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Guys, I want to be straightforward. These energies can describe the opportunity for some of you to evaluate the apology that can come your way from your partner. But because of the betrayal, the Three of Cups factor in the 4 and in the 5, you may not be willing to forgive and forget because you can consider the betrayal kinda like it is too deep to be forgotten or forgiven. The connection can become a missed opportunity also because of the lies, Moon energy, that your person told you in the recent past, lies that have been exposed kinda dramatically if we follow the Tower. The Eight of Pentacles is interesting because maybe the betrayal took place because of interactions work-related, for some of you maybe, and at the same time, if you think about the chance for you to keep working in order to basically balance the situation, the connection with your partner in a way that can allow the two of you to stay together, you may not be convinced. It's like you can have a lot of doubts, and deep within you can fear that it may not be wise for you to keep working for a connection with someone that kinda forgot about you when they chose to pursue an inconvenient side connection with another person. So because of that, the Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups combination of energies can almost push some of you towards the difficult but maybe inevitable realization that you are going to keep your feelings and emotions under the surface of the water, so under control, because all of a sudden you can realize that you do not trust your partner anymore because of what they did, and the love you had for them is not the same anymore, and even the plans that you shared with your partner have been already swept away by the tower moment that your person chose to manifest when they made the decision to pursue the secret affair, the secret connection. So it seems, guys, that some of you can be basically forced to make the decision to end an important relationship. It is possible that as soon as the process unfolds, you can cut communication with your person, and then you can start to focus your complete attention on maybe the professional side of your life, if we want to follow the double 8 of Pentacles, in order to almost distract yourself, in order to give yourself the time that you may need in order to regroup and bounce back from what we can consider as a major breakup. It seems difficult to avoid it, guys. And if you resonate with the overall scenario, you will have to be brave, but at the same time, you will have to love and respect yourself enough to make a difficult but necessary decision that moving forward can still turn out to be the best possible one for you. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow. So thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies, we got the Hermit and the 8 of Swords, the Emperor and the Tower, and the Strength card and the Strength card. So it seems that some of you got the chance to meet a new person. They can be older than you. The connection represented a major temptation for some of you, because it is fair to say that you did like your person of interest, but the main problem is represented by the fact that this person can be in another relationship. And so they are not free. They were not free when the interaction with you began, and you thought about it. You thought about the opportunity to kind of see this person, Hermit energy, but you felt stuck immediately, 8 of Swords, because there was no real space in order for the connection to take off positively. But it seems that the Tower represented an unexpected moment for your person of interest, because it seems that the interaction with you landed in their life kinda out of the blue, and the Emperor was kinda shocked, because your person of interest thought that they had to do something about the connection with you, but kinda knowing that they were not in the position to pursue something real and serious with you guys. And the Strength card, the double Strength card, I should say, kind of makes the point, because it's the opportunity to resist, to hold back, to avoid, to give in. And I want to say that this can be more about you, because maybe you realized already that this can be a dangerous, let's say between quotes, type of connection, because someone can get hurt. It is a third-party situation after all. And at the same time, we can say that your person of interest has been struggling to resist, the magnetic attraction that can be very real between the two of you. I want to say, guys, that the Hermit energy is one that you will need in a connection like this one, because you will have to think twice before you take action. And I say so because of the present energies. So Ace of Wands and the Hermit, the Hierophant and the World, the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So I want to say immediately that the Ace of Wands can be available. So if you want it, you can have it with your person of interest, and they can make it clear to you. They can say that they like you, they can be crazy about you, they cannot resist you, they have never met someone like you. You kinda know the jazz, I guess. The problem is the Hierophant, because it can describe the official connection of your person of interest. Now we got the word, which can be a completion. That we can say, the question is your person of interest going to say that they are willing to leave behind their partner in order to be with you? And even if they say so, are these just words, or are they willing to basically follow up those words with proper actions? Because this is going to make all the difference for this connection. The Ace of Cups is a powerful energy. It is a gift from the heart. I feel that somehow, some way, there can be genuine feelings, if we think about a genuine interest in favor of a romantic connection, but the problem seems to be linked to the fact that one person is not free. And so we cannot overlook that aspect of the connection. I am also looking at the half-naked lady in the World Major Arcana. I feel that it is meaningful, guys, considering the Ace of Wands, and maybe some of you can get that opportunity. You have to be careful, because the Nine of Wands can describe not only the wounded warrior, let's say someone that can get hurt, because maybe an opportunity is given because there is hope that something positive can be manifested moving forward, but then the reality is kind of different and someone can get disappointed. I feel that this is what some of you may have even already experienced in a connection like this one, and that's why I want to highlight the fact that it is necessary to evaluate carefully the potential actions that can be taken in order to handle a connection like this one. Future energies, guys. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords and the Death card, Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I want to say that some of you will have the opportunity to share an important conversation with your person of interest. The issue that can be touched in the conversation is this one. The Queen of Pentacles can be mainly about the official partner of your person of interest. They can be a problem, guys. They can be considered like an obstacle for your person of interest in order for them to manifest the completion of the old connection. So your person of interest can talk about the opportunity to end their old relationship, but between words and actions, there is a big difference, and the official partner of your person of interest can stand between you and your person of interest because of the Seven of Wands. So your person of interest, who can be the King of Pentacles, may have to be forced to keep feelings and emotions under the surface of the water if we follow the King of Cups, because they are not in the position to do anything about their old connection. And this can represent a deal breaker, guys. The Death card can be what can follow if we think about a transition that can push you away from this person, at least for a while, at least if they still are in the old relationship, because this is the main obstacle. And you can be smart enough to be aware of that. We have a big problem in front of the connection between you and your person of interest. And I also want to say that if you resonate with the Queen of Pentacles, which can be reasonable, agreeable, willing to find compromise and solutions to potential problems, even if you give importance to the connection with your person of interest, the fact that they are not free can convince you guys to stand up for yourself in order to deny to your person of interest the opportunity to have some casual fun with you, like you are the third person behind the curtains. Because if we think about the concept, some of you can even feel disrespected by, a potential progression like that one. And so, as we usually share in our readings, the Queen of Swords truth can be extremely different from what another person may desire to hear. I feel that the Queen of Swords truth can be your truth when you let your person of interest know that unless they put a closing point on their old connection and they basically make themselves completely free from whatever strings can be attached to the old partner, you may not be available to keep seeing them. And most of all, you may not be available to share with them intimate moments that can be kind of fleeting, but not necessarily real. If we think about a grounded and stable connection that is here to stay, I feel that this is what you want, a connection that you can trust and that you can count on, but your person of interest, even if they are head over heels for you, cannot really offer to you at the moment. And so they will have to accept the reality of things. If they want to end the official connection, they can have the power to do so, but you cannot do the work for them. They have to man up or woman up and do what's necessary. In the meantime, I feel that some of you can consider yourself free to evaluate what can be available for you in order to find the best possible opportunity for you, especially moving forward. Guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow. So thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies, we got the World and the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles and the Death card, the Six of Swords and the King of Pentacles. It seems that some of you guys went through a breakup or a separation. You left behind a romantic partner, I want to say a person that was important for you. The connection represented an important chapter in your journey. We can even think about a committed relationship if we follow the King of Pentacles, but unfortunately, the situation stopped working at some point. You and your person couldn't find each other kind of on the same page. It was difficult to find a compromise in favor of the connection. And the Four of Pentacles was prevalent, let's say, over the Three of Pentacles if we think about the chance to work together, to cooperate in order to build strong foundations in favor of a romantic connection. The Four of Pentacles can also represent the opportunity for us to cut our losses about a particular situation, and also, let's say, a decision to avoid to share the Ace of Pentacles agreement with another person. I also want to say that maybe there were issues about the opportunity to get married on your person's side along the connection with you, and this factor represented a catalyst in order for you to make the difficult but necessary decision to put a closing point on the connection. So World Energy coming full circle, plus the Death card, which is a revolutionary change, a transition, a situation as it was can be completely different moving forward. And guys, I love the energy because it is one that starts from within, death and rebirth process. Some of you went deep within yourself in order to find the clarity about the connection, and because of the struggles, you basically chose to put a closing point on the situation. Six of Swords, crickets, quietly rowing the boat forward. I want to say that you broke contact with your person, but it seems that they are not over you guys. So present energies, we have the Queen of Wands and the Strength card, the Hermit and the Five of Cups, the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. I feel that the Hermit can be your ex. They have done some soul searching, I want to say, when it comes to the connection with you. They want to reach out, but they can still be quiet because of the Hermit energy, which can describe someone that has gone in retreat in order to evaluate, something about their life, and chances are also something about the connection with you. The Five of Cups is already involved in the connection because it can be an energy about a missed opportunity, a missed chance. I feel that your ex has gone down, a trip of bittersweet memories when it comes to the connection with you. They can have regrets, guys, but they can still be passionate about you. The Queen of Wands. I feel that this can be some type of spark that your ex can try to reignite when they make the decision to reach out. The Strength card, though, may not be in favor of your ex. The energy for me is one about trust and patience. I feel that some of you do not have any more patience to grant in favor of a potential reconciliation. Trust may not be on point either because the past may not be in favor of your person of interest. You can hold back the opportunity to kinda get closer to each other again in order to see what can happen. From your perspective, the decision can be one out of self-confidence, a healthy self-confidence, self-respect, even a matter of integrity and dignity, because maybe your ex took the connection for granted for quite some time. They thought that you were there for them kinda no matter what, and maybe you didn't like that. So the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands can truly describe a roadblock. I want to say that the Two of Swords can be a crossroads, yes. Your person maybe doesn't like their chances when they think about the opportunity to reach out, because maybe they also know that you may not be available. The Seven of Wands follows the Strength card because it can be a roadblock and it can be a resistance. Some of you, in particular, maybe are not exactly interested in the opportunity to share with your ex a set of conversations about how your connection can be rekindled, because maybe you are not interested in a reconciliation. And so it seems that your person can face a tricky crossroads if we think about the chance to reach out in order to offer you an opportunity, or just let go of the connection. But I feel that they cannot really move on just yet, at least, and so they will try to reach out. Future energies, we got the Hierophant and the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups and the Six of Swords, the Star and the Four of Swords. So guys, I want to say a couple of things. Number one, your ex is truly daydreaming, Four of Swords, Star, about the opportunity to reconnect with you in order to let you know that they still love you. Two of Cups, then we have to figure out what is love for your ex as a concept. And they can even say that the Hierophant can be the opportunity for the two of you to even get married, especially if that was an issue along the connection in the past. So I almost want to say that your ex has awakened to the connection with you when it was or when it is too late for them to be successful. And I know that some of you can be disappointed by my words, but the Four of Cups is a major energy, guys, especially considering the Six of Swords as a recurrent energy, because you can get an apology, the divine offer that we see in the Four of Cups, not only an apology, but also a new romantic offer in order to get back together with your ex. But you can truly be the figure under the tree in the Four of Cups, kinda reminiscing of the past, the Three of Cups factor. And I do not want to go down the road of potential interferences, even if the Three of Cups plays a role, of course, also in the Five of Cups. I want to say that the past may not be positive enough to convince you guys that it can be wise for you to reconnect with your ex in order to find a successful progression in favor of this romantic connection. I feel that your ex wants this reconciliation more than you. It is fair to say that some of you maybe wanted to get married. It can still be a dream for you, a goal that you want to manifest into reality. Unfortunately, it seems that your ex doesn't really stand a chance if we think about the opportunity to manifest the Two of Cups energy, which is for me the chance to grow together with a special person. I feel that you have always been genuine towards this individual. You were willing to build something real, but unfortunately it was not possible, and they played a major role in that process. Now it seems that without you, they kind of found themselves a little bit lost. They realized as well what they lost, and they want it back if we think about the connection with you. I feel that they will have to give up, guys, because there can be a brief exchange between the two of you, but you can keep the conversation super short, super quick, and then you can basically manifest once again the Six of Swords energy as the chance to leave the past behind in order to move forward so that you can find, I want to say, better opportunities, because this connection belongs to the past, and from your perspective, it seems that it will stay there. I feel that it's gonna be a bitter pill to swallow for your ex, but there is no space for them to work in favor of a reconciliation because they can truly find your door closed. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies, we got the Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Guys, I must address the Three of Swords first, because this one seems to be a major breakup for some of you. Something that was postponed for some time, but in the end, a situation that was impossible to avoid. I feel that we are talking about an important connection for some of you because of the Six of Cups. It's like you were together with someone that you have known for many years. Maybe you got together extremely young, and the connection went through several stages of the journey for the two of you. Unfortunately, it didn't end well. And for some of you, the breakup represented a major turning point, Wheel of Fortune, but healing was necessary, the Four of Swords, and you completely broke contact with your special person. So now they can be your ex, you can be single. I want to say that you have been single now for quite some time. You took your love away, Knight of Cups. It is possible that betrayals played a role against your connection with your person. For others of you, maybe there were issues about plans for the future. If we think about the opportunity to build a family, if we follow the two lovely kids in the Six of Cups. It is also fair to mention another scenario which can see some of you now as a single parent, and your ex can be the other parent of your kid. Present energies, guys, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands. I feel that some of you can receive news from your ex, despite the no contact. This person can reach out, Eight of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles is a time factor. It seems that it can be about your ex because they have been kind of waiting for the perfect moment in order to reach out to you. They want to do that. It is possible that they can fear your response, your feedback. The Five of Cups can be an energy about a missed opportunity, a missed chance. This can be about regrets. There can be a ton of regrets in a situation like this one. Your person is not over the connection with you. I feel that you can be the figure in the Three of Wands. I almost want to say that you moved on completely from this connection. You turned your back on your ex. The Page of Wands can be the type of token that you can receive because your person is going to try to test the temperature of the room. They can reach out with a phone call, maybe a text, something easy, something simple, because it seems that they are trying to climb the Mount Everest, if we think about reconciliation. The Ten of Cups can represent what you thought could have been available for the connection with your ex, but also what was lost in the process because of the Three of Swords. So now there can be a mismatch, because maybe your person can be slightly naive when they think that it is possible to reconnect and bring this connection back to life, when instead, if you think about that opportunity, you can be metaphorically hit by the Five of Cups energy, which can be about all the things that went wrong between the two of you. Even if in the beginning the connection was extremely genuine and positive, I want to say, but it seems that things stopped working at some point. So the Three of Wands seems to be crucial because you can be focused on something else, something different right now. Future energies, we got the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, the Fool and the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, recurrent energy, and the Page of Cups. Guys, I feel that you can get an apology, which can even be a genuine token, I want to say. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and I am sorry. But not an I am sorry that can be fake. And I am sorry that can be sincere. The problem seems to be that it can be too late. It can be too late to say I am sorry. And the Tower is interesting because it can be a surprise for you to realize that your ex still wants to try with you when it comes to your romantic connection, because the Fool can be what your ex wants, but at the same time, if you think about a leap of faith, you can fear the Tower. So we can think about a connection or a situation that can crumble down all of a sudden because the foundations are not strong enough. And I feel that some of you do not consider the foundations of the connection with your ex trustworthy enough to give the situation another chance. That's why the Four of Pentacles, closed off, for protection, better safe than sorry. The energy can even be one about the opportunity to cut our losses, about a particular situation. I feel that the Page of Pentacles from your perspective can be a due diligence, because as soon as your ex reaches out, it's like they can push you guys at a crossroads, because you will have to make a decision about the opportunity to welcome this person back in your life. And you will have to do your homework. You will have to fulfill a due diligence in order to evaluate the pros and cons. If you are a single parent and your ex is the other parent of your kid, there is a link between the two of you. And so it's like your ex can have more space to at least try to offer you something that can represent some encouraging element, let's say, in order to consider a reconciliation. But I feel that the odds are against your ex. And the Page of Cups for me can also become an I am sorry, but. I am sorry, but I do not feel that a reconciliation can be a wise opportunity for me, because maybe I didn't forget the reasons that set the two of us apart. This is just an example of an exchange that some of you may have the opportunity to share with your ex. And so the recurrent Nine of Pentacles energy seems to be a constant in a situation like this one, because you made the decision to be single and leave this connection behind because there were issues, whatever they were. The Three of Swords. Some time has gone by. Your ex can try to reach out. Maybe they do not like their chances, but they are going to try. And you can still make the same old decision. Why? Because if we think about the Nine of Pentacles, some of you may not consider your ex as a fair companion for you for the future chapters of your journey. And that's why the Three of Wands can be meaningful if we think about a person that wants to look in a different direction in order to find something that was not really available before. That's why the contrast between the Five of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Guys, I want to say that the Tower, from the perspective of your ex, can be a disappointing outcome, because when they ask you to try again the Fool, so let's get back together, let's take this leap of faith together, you can turn down the offer and they can see, let's say, an illusionary tower crumbling down, you know, in front of their eyes. Guys, I feel that your person, your ex, must prepare themselves to get a feedback from you that may not be positive. I also want to say that some of you can have justified reasons to decline the offer that your ex can bring to your attention. This connection was important. It was, but it also ended in a disappointing and hurting way. And the chapter is over, guys. I cannot sugarcoat the feeling that is coming out from these energies. The chapter from your perspective is over, and it seems that you will make it clear in order for your ex to completely understand your point, and then you will keep moving forward in order to find the opportunity that can truly allow you to manifest into reality your heart's expectations. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow. So thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies, we got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. It seems that some of you got the chance to see a person of interest, for quite some time, the connection was interesting from your perspective. I want to say that your person of interest kinda focused their attention on the connection with you as well, but then something happened and they pulled back. It is also fair to say that they ghosted you big time, 5 of Pentacles, without a particular reason, at least one that can be clear to those of you involved in the situation. And the fact that this person broke contact with you despite the perception that a romantic cycle was available for the two of you, if we follow the Ace of Cups, kinda left you guys in a bit of a shock. The Nine of Swords. What's happening? I thought that there was a chance, even a promising one, if we follow the Six of Wands, but all of a sudden, this person fades away without a particular reason. So I want to say that some of you tried to figure the situation out because of the Page of Pentacles, which can be a due diligence for me. So you tried to do your homework about the connection, but it is fair to say that a lot of misunderstandings were involved in the connection because of the Five of Pentacles. So I want to say that the communication flow between you and your person was not really a plus in the connection. And at some point, because of the fact that your person of interest was not available anymore, you made the decision to turn your back on the situation in order to move on, to move forward. 3 of Wands plus the 6 of Wands. The warrior that comes back from the battle victorious. Metaphorically speaking, the battle or the battlefield is represented by the connection in itself. So it's like it was an opportunity, but all of a sudden, the opportunity was gone because your person was gone as well. So present energies, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Temperance, the Devil and the Page of Swords, the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. I feel that the one that ghosted you can reach out kinda in a surprising way. And some of you may not be exactly happy to hear from this person. Knight of Swords. So I am looking at the Devil Page of Swords combination because for me, it is one that jumps out, you know, there is a major contrast. The Page of Swords is a simple energy. The Devil is no joke. It is extremely powerful. I feel that your person of interest can try to reach out of convenience, guys. I almost want to say that this person thought that grass was greener elsewhere. That's why they broke contact with you. They left you outside in the cold without offering you any type of explanation. They didn't feel that it was necessary for them to do that. That's why the Six of Pentacles can be a one-man up, one-man down dynamic. No fairness, no respect, no balance, no equal give and take, no reciprocal understanding. Now this person can try to say that if you are available, there is the opportunity to build new foundations, Three of Pentacles, in order to heal the connection, Temperance. My question is, why should you want to reconnect with this person? They are a questionable individual. And the Page of Swords can even describe someone that can act in a casual way, like nothing happened between the two of you, when in reality, this person can try to ignite, if not reignite, a devilish cycle, which maybe was one about lust, passion, and desire for the two of you, and it's like they want the toy back, you know? So I am not sure that the Ace of Cups can be available in a connection like this one, because maybe your intentions towards your person of interest were genuine. I wouldn't say that it is true the opposite. So you will have to be extra careful you will have to face and resist a lot of triggers in a connection like this one, the Knight of Swords. I feel that some of you may have the chance to fight with this person if there is an advice coming from these energies. For those of you that can resonate, it can be the one to avoid the arguments. It is not necessary, guys. So speaking of that, future energies, the Hermit and the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands and the Two of Swords. The Hermit is the energy that you need. Wisdom of experience, clarity of the mind. I also want to say clarity from the heart, because this person may not be deserving of your time, effort, and loving energies. The Hermit can also be about your person of interest, because they can truly reach out after a meaningful window of time of no contact. They can say that they have always thought about you despite the no contact. I would question that potential phrase, that version of the story. I feel that when this person reaches out, you can experience Ten of Wands energy if we think about an overwhelming set of emotions about a connection that can be perceived now as a challenge and not as a source of satisfactions. Your person of interest can try to hold on to you because they can say that it is possible for the two of you to be successful. They can even put on a nice face, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, because they can see you guys in this way. I want to say that you have been reasonable and agreeable along this connection. Unfortunately, you didn't get anything out of it. Now, this person, out of convenience, can try to mirror your approach, because if they put on a nice face, maybe they can think that you can be encouraged to take them back. I do not see any reason for you to do that. And I want to say that if we think about the Queen of Pentacles from your perspective, because you were genuine towards your person of interest and they took advantage of you, Six of Pentacles, now you can be perfectly aware of that. You remember how this person treated you, so you can read their intentions, Queen of Cups. You may not trust them. And the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, can be another mirror in a situation like this one, because you can feel disappointed and hurt because of how your person of interest treated you, and you may have all the reasons to feel in that way, but it's like you can snap out of that feeling because you will have to be sharp in the evaluation of the connection in order to decide if you want to bring it back to life or not. I wouldn't do that, but your person of interest can play the victim, and because of the devil, you must be careful with that, because they can try to make you feel guilty if you decline their offer to work things out. And this can be a form of manipulation. Devil, Six of Pentacles. So there is going to be a crossroads. For some of you, Two of Swords. I feel that the posture of the lady is not in favor of the opportunity for you to welcome this person back in your life. There is the Moon in the background in the Two of Swords, which is an energy about the unknown. I want to say an illusion. I want to say a situation that we cannot entirely trust. I feel that trust is not blessing this connection anymore, especially from your perspective. And you will have to truly read between the lines when this person reaches out, because as the saying goes, the devil is in the details, but the Hermit is one of the best possible energies for me, together with the Strength card and the Judgment, to handle the devil one. And there is a wisdom of experience in your favor that can be positive and productive in order for you to make the best possible decision at this crossroads between past and future, indeed, but at the same time between a challenging romantic connection with someone that may not be deserving of your trust and the opportunity to end the chapter completely in order to move on, move forward, and find better opportunities. I feel that this can be the silver lining in a situation like this one for those of you that can resonate. Find better opportunities because you have already seen what this person is about, and it is fair to say that you didn't like their true colors, and they are still the same. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies, we got the 7 of Cups and the Tower, the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Some of you went through a major separation. An important connection ended because of a betrayal, a deep betrayal, I want to say. 3 of Swords plus the Tower, the 10 of Pentacles can even describe a committed relationship, maybe for some of you even a marriage. It is fair to say that. There were a lot of lies, 7 of Cups, involved in the connection between you and your partner. They lied to you multiple times in order to hide what they were doing behind your back. I want to say that some of you had a lot of doubts along the connection that something was kinda wrong, off, in the connection with your person, but this individual found a way to do what they were doing for a meaningful amount of time. It's like they got away with their actions for a while, until you found out, because basically they pushed a side connection, if not more than one, too far. So the Tower crumbled down, I wouldn't say in an unexpected way, even if I can understand that those of you that were involved in a committed relationship or a marriage didn't see the Tower coming. And of course, you were not hoping for that type of turning point. But you were forced to cut your losses about the connection, and I want to say that some of you did turn down an apology coming from your partner in order to save the day, because you couldn't forget nor forgive what they did. So the connection faded away and you closed yourself for protection, the 4 of Pentacles. Present energies, guys, we have some kind of plot twist, because the one that now we can consider as your ex can reach out again. Knight of Cups and the Emperor, the 5 of Swords and the Hanged Man, the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. I want to say that some of you are dealing with a tricky character, a tricky person. They can be the figure in green and red in the 5 of Swords, by the way, for me, the bearer of the 3 of Swords. You can be like the people in the background in the 5 of Swords that have already made the decision to leave behind the figure in green and red. So from your perspective, there was a change of mind, Hanged Man, about your partner. They treated you unfairly. You didn't like that, you ended the connection. So you changed your mind about your person. But they are stuck, guys. They are stuck in their ways, and they are stuck in what we can consider as an egotistical desire to win you guys over. They want you back. They want you back, and they have a plan in their mind, the Emperor. And they are willing and ready to do what's necessary in order to convince you guys that they are still in love with you. You should trust their apology, and you should take them back, because if you work things out, 3 of Pentacles, you can be happy together moving forward, the 10 of Cups. So allow me to say, to make my point clear, your ex wants to be happily ever after with you, Kinda because they can ask you guys to forget what they did. Maybe some nasty things as well. It seems difficult to think about a happy ending for this connection moving forward. So I feel that some of you will have to be careful, because when your person reaches out, your ex reaches out, they can act in a manipulative way. And maybe you have already seen that pattern unfolding along the connection in the past. There cannot be a 10 of Cups progression if we think about a connection with someone that is not genuine, sincere, honest, and deserving of trust. So some of you maybe have already made the decision, the conscious decision, to take your love away. Knight of Cups, always quoting the Cranberries song Promises. So in the future, guys, we got the Star and the Magician, the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups, and the Lovers and the Eight of Wands. So there is a warning, if you ask me, coming from these energies. The warning is about a temptation, because your ex can try to seduce you. Lovers, Eight of Wands. So they can reach out. They can say that they still have feelings for you and they want to fix the connection, and then they can try to push their way back in your life, because they can think, once again, in an egotistical way, that you cannot resist them. They can say that the two of you are meant to be together. It is not said. The Lovers can be an amazing energy if we think about a soul-to-soul connection. Two people that are meant to interact with each other, yes, but the purpose can be different according to the scenario. Maybe the purpose of a connection like this one was about the opportunity to learn how a romantic partner should behave in order to honor and respect a romantic connection. And some of you had to learn an important lesson the hard way, because you were dealing with someone that was not deserving of your trust, your effort, and your loving energies. So it seems kind of naive from your ex, the opportunity to think that you can welcome them back like nothing happened. So the Star and the Magician can be a mirror, because your ex can say that you are still a dream for them. It would be a wish granted, the opportunity to get back together, and they are willing to do basically whatever it takes, the Magician. But we have to be careful, because the Magician, because of the ego that comes from the Five of Swords, can describe someone that can try to pull the strings of a situation in order to earn something out of it. So you will have to take a step back from the connection in order to get the bigger picture, you know, a broader perspective. And it seems that you can make clear to your ex that if you think about today's connection, you can feel Five of Cups energies. We know the drill. Missed opportunity, missed chance. I want to say that the Three Cups down below can follow the Three of Swords and the Three Cups down below in the Four of Cups. Potential betrayals, maybe more than one, and so something that maybe some of you cannot overlook for reasons that are extremely understandable, if you ask me. Love was betrayed, the Two Cups behind the figure. Some of you may not believe that it is possible to heal this connection because of what happened in the past. And so you can point out, in a Queen of Swords fashion, the fact that at these crossroads, the Lovers, you are going to make a heart-over-head decision by refusing to fall for the temptation that this ex somehow, some way can still represent, and you will choose to keep moving forward without accepting the new offer of this person, because your wish cannot be found in a reconciliation. And it seems that you are ready to do whatever it takes from your perspective to avoid to come back to the old arena with this individual. So it is a clash of perspectives, guys, this one. And that's why I usually say that the Hanged Man can describe the opportunity for two people to look at a situation from two completely different perspectives, two completely different points of view. And this is the case. So the truth of the Queen of Swords can be one extremely different from what another person may desire to hear. I feel that this is the case because some of you can decline the new offer of this ex, unfaithful partner back then, someone that is not deserving to have you guys by their side. I feel that you deserve better. And for this reason, this connection will stay in the past. And your person, your ex, can still see you guys ready to move on once again, once and for all, I want to say, because they will not get another opportunity to interact with you moving forward. This can be a blessing in disguise. If you ask me, a person like this one can be someone that is better to lose rather than to find. And I feel that some of you maybe can agree with this consideration. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies, we got the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, the Hierophant and the World. There was a major completion for an important connection, a committed relationship, I want to say, potentially even a marriage for some of you. We got the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, but also the Justice in the mix. So there can even be the opportunity to go through a divorce for some of you. A lot of fights and arguments between you and your partner, the one that can become your ex, guys. I have to say that right from the start. The Knight of Swords for me can describe fights, arguments, altercations, words that can fly around and they can cut. The object, the topic of these fights can be the King of Wands, Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, combination of energies. If we think about a third-party situation, a betrayal pursued out of lust by your partner, so they pretended they were single in order to entertain themselves with a third person. You found out it was an unpleasant discovery. I will not even try to sugarcoat the situation. The one that you thought was a fair companion for you, all of a sudden, turned out to be a cheater. And so someone that was not deserving of your trust anymore, and I want to say someone that is not deserving of your trust even moving forward. A connection that was perceived as a certainty in your life suddenly faced a major closing point. Of course, the word can be a process, guys, because if we think about a progression from the word through the justice in order to end an important relationship, this can take some time. That's why in the present energies, the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles and the Fool, the Ten of Cups and the Justice all together can describe how the two of you are looking at this connection in a completely different way. Because for you, I want to say that the connection is already over. You can still live under the same roof with your partner, maybe because of practical reasons, but because of the betrayal, the connection is over. Instead, your person, let's say, the one that can become your ex, still thinks that they can work things out with you, because if they apologize to you in a way that can be kind of special, well, you can make the decision to save the connection, because after all, the two of you have been together for a meaningful amount of time, and so there is still the chance to share the Ace of Cups gift. I do not feel that it is the case. I want to be straightforward with you. I can understand that maybe my words can sting a little, you can be slightly disappointed, but the Queen of Cups can describe you guys. And if you think about what your person did, I want to say that you can question the opportunity to share with them a new Ace of Cups gift from the heart in order to save a Ten of Cups connection. The Ten of Cups is not here anymore. Some of you are thinking about the Justice, which is for me a right and fair evaluation in order to make a right and fair decision, but the evaluation that you can fulfill is not going to be one in favor of your person. They betrayed you. Chances are they lied to you for quite some time. They got caught. Now they can apologize. Maybe they have already done that in some way. They want another leap of faith. Please forgive me. Let's try again. Do not throw me away, you know. I still want you. Well, thank you. Unfortunately, these words do not match with the actions that we can associate to a Three of Cups type of situation with a third person. So the Fool, instead, for you, can be, let's say, a thought, a desire to move on from a connection that is not anymore the one that you thought could have been for many, many years. Future energies, guys. We have the High Priestess, the perfect match for the Hierophant, together with the Star, the Nine of Wands and the Moon, and then the Deal Breaker, the Seven of Swords and the Chariot. I want to start from the Seven of Swords because we know the drill about the energy, lies, betrayals, deceits. Your person broke your trust. They were dishonest. They lied to you. They got caught. They will still ask for another chance. But if you think about that, you can immediately realize that it is almost impossible to find success with someone that we do not trust. So the Moon Seven of Swords combination can represent the fact that if you think about the opportunity to stay with your person, it's like experiencing a situation that is not real. It's like a nightmare, because you cannot tell if the other person is serious, honest, transparent, for real, or if they are acting, because at the end of the day, they acted along the connection, trying to hide their secret affair. Unfortunately for them, you found out, and so now there is clarity in your favor. I want to say, guys, that you can be the wounded warrior for reasons that are understandable. You may not want to talk more than the necessary with your partner. You will have to interact with them, if we think about a justice process, in order to set yourself free from this connection. So from the World to the Fool, yes, but in a completely different direction, in a new scenario without your unfaithful partner. So it's like their infidelity is not going to be forgiven. There can be a fear factor because some of you will have to think about a change of direction compared with the established relationship that you have shared with your person. This can be a little bit scary, but you can handle it. You will have to take care of every step one at a time, you know? I want to say that the High Priestess can describe those of you that can go within. You can detach from the connection. The connection can go cold, but if you ask yourself where you can find your star, chances are you can realize that you cannot find it in a potential reconciliation with your person. By the way, the Chariot for me is guided by the star. The Chariot is an energy about movement. Because we cannot find a positive development in a reconciliation, we have to pursue it in a different direction. This is about moving on, guys. Some of you are going to move on from this connection because your partner hurt you in a way that can be considered as unforgivable. And there is going to be the chance for you to cut communication with your person. The process, I want to say the justice process, will unfold kind of naturally. It will follow its course. Your person cannot do anything about it because they undermined the foundations of the connection with you, and it can be basically impossible to fix them. So the connection can be a missed opportunity. And I feel that as soon as you wrap things up when it comes to this connection, you will experience a sense of relief and even gratitude, I want to say, because it's like you can wake up from a bad dream, a nightmare, allow me to say, to make my point clear better in English. And that will be the moment that will allow you guys to truly turn the page, move on, and start fresh, start new in order to find better opportunities for you. Unfortunately, this situation can be considered as a major challenge in the journey of a person. You have all the qualities to handle it properly. Effort is going to be required, but you can get things done. And the silver lining can be also this one. There is no real reason for you to give another chance to someone that has already proven to you that not only they didn't respect you, but they cannot be considered as an individual that is deserving of your trust. And this is maybe all that you need to know about a situation like this one. Guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow. So thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Together we are going to take a look at the energies for past, present and future. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's find out what's coming through for you. So guys, past energies, we got the Devil and the Strength card, the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, the World and the 10 of Pentacles. An important connection came to an end, World energy. The 10 of Pentacles can even describe a marriage for some of you. Unfortunately, guys, I have to say that the connection was not positive. Truly a major source of overwhelming emotions, 10 of Wands. It was a source of fatigue. Not a pleasure. Not a pleasure. I want to say that the only thing that truly worked between you and your person was the sexual side of the connection. The two of you got along extremely well. Your person was kind of addicted to you, but not in a good way. I mean, an addiction is never something good, but your person thought that the two of you were kind of meant to be together, but you took all the downsides of the connection and they couldn't even understand that. So there was a woman up, woman down dynamic, 6 of Pentacles driven, amplified by the Devil, which is, for me, an energy about a cycle influenced by excesses. And luckily for you, the Strength card describes your ability, your courage, your willpower to realize what was going on in such a connection and make the necessary decision to let go of it. It was not easy, but some of you managed to do that. And it was an act of courage. It was an act of courage that can pay off moving forward. But the connection between you and this person is not over yet, even if the two of you broke up. And I say so because in the present energies, we have the Moon and the King of Cups, the Judgment and the Six of Wands, the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Your ex can reach out again, Judgment energy, blast from the past. So it's like the past wants to come back, and you will have to be prepared, because this is not a positive past, it's a challenging one. So this can be a test for some of you, because the devil sometimes can describe even powerful soul-to-soul connections. So connections with a purpose, you know. The level is not completed just yet, despite the word. There is still something that can be linked to this connection, and some of you will have to face it. I want to say that your ex can think about the opportunity to reconnect with you on an intimate level, on a sexual level, Four of Swords, Queen of Wands, because they feel that this is the catalyst in order for them to be successful. And we come back to the devil as an energy about lust, passion, desire, a major temptation, a burning flame. But you got it under control thanks to the Strength card. And so that's why the chapter was kind of over from your perspective. The blast from the past, guys, Judgment represented, can see your ex hopeful to be successful, the Six of Wands, the warrior that comes back from the battle victorious. Basically, your ex can say, look, we were amazing together, let's forget the things that didn't work, let's try again. But this can be a naive vision about the connection, and I feel that some of you can smell troubles right away as soon as your ex reaches out, the Moon. Lies, the unknown, secrets, something that is left unsaid, something that is different from the reality of things, you know? There can be appearances that are not real. And I feel that the King of Cups, which is a recurrent energy, by the way, can describe you guys. Because I want to say that you had love for your ex, but unfortunately, you realized that the connection was not positive. It wasn't. And you were on the losing side of the agreement. So now you can keep whatever type of feeling or emotion for this person coming around again under control, under the surface of the water. It's like love is not going to resurface if we look at the situation from your perspective. And yes, there can still be a reciprocal attraction. I will not argue with that, but some of you will have to go within if we follow the introspection factor in the Four of Swords, and you will have to trust your most powerful and healthiest self-confidence in order to make the best possible decision for you moving forward. It can be a matter of integrity and dignity for some of you. This person may not be deserving of your trust moving forward. And so, future energies, we got the Five of Cups and the Fool, the King of Cups and the World, another recurrent energy, the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. There is going to be at least one big conversation, which can be the King of Swords. I feel that it's your ex that can try to ignite a flow of communication. They want to talk. Why? Because they want to convince you guys that a reconciliation can be a positive opportunity for the two of you. I do not think so. I think that your ex may want a reconciliation, yes, 100%. I do not see how a reconciliation can be a positive choice for you. And the Five of Cups makes the point. Sadness, regrets, things that went wrong, bittersweet trip down memory lane with more challenging memories rather than pleasant ones. Love was betrayed somehow, some way. The leap of faith of the Fool can be what your ex wants. Let's try again. but it can also be what you can manifest as soon as the word energy gets reinforced by a final decision that you will have the opportunity to make about this connection. The Queen of Pentacles, though, can be a tricky energy, guys, because it can be a mirror. And I will tell you why. Maybe you have been the most reasonable and agreeable one along this connection in the past, and your ex can be aware of that. So they can try to work an angle, you know? They can try to convince you guys that if you give them another chance, things can be way better. Says who? Your ex can say that. They are the only one that can say that. And so they will try to put on a nice face in order to almost bait you guys in the connection once again. You must be extra careful. Because we see the King of Cups, even in the future position, I feel that some of you will stick to the decision that you already made. Your feelings and emotions will stay under the surface of the water, no trust, and so there is not going to be a chance to rekindle a romantic connection. And as soon as you make clear to your ex that you just want to move on without them, that moment will represent the final completion of the word energy. That moment will be your level completed moment, and then the fall is going to be a new chapter of the journey. Yes, all in your favor, yes. In order to leave behind the burdens of this connection, in order to leave behind the sadness of the Five of Cups, and start fresh, start new, start over, hopefully with someone new, someone that can be deserving of the gift that you are willing to offer in favor of a romantic connection with true potential to stand the test of time. But it takes two to tango, and your ex was listening to a completely different type of music, and they may want you guys to settle for something that can be extremely small from your perspective, and this is an option that I feel you can cast away without any type of hesitation, because there is a wisdom of experience in your favor, and you will have the opportunity to make it count. The blast from the past, guys, is against the odds, and I feel that you are going to be better off without this person. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!